That's the wrong GIF.
I thought we were. I thought there was going to be a video. There's no video. What's up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of FIGGAH. We are running late. Oh, we're here. I am your host, A Smiler. Joining us tonight, we have the full squad because it looks like JD just squeaked in. Hi.
Hey. Hey.
We have the Wrinkleizer,
What's up? I had something
the Cookie
to share.
Master himself.
Yeah. Don't erase your cookies. It'll mess you up.
Don't erase your cookies when you have to start podcasting.
That's right.
Yeah. Just eat them. Just eat them.
Oh man, I'm signed out of fucking everything. I'm signed out of YouTube.
That's what happens when you clear your cookies.
God damn it.
That's why you don't clear your cookies.
So, happy
You have
hump
something
day.
else? Oh, you had something else.
Nah, I got that. It's the cookies. I meant to mention
Just the cookies. All right.
I did it all for the cookies.
The cookies. The
The
cookies.
cookies. The cookies. The cookies.
What a horrible song and human being. We also have Ms. Maya.
Great segue. Horrible human being, and then me.
Whoa!
Shout out to Facebook, Jill.
It'll probably happen after what I just posted 5 minutes ago. How's everybody doing tonight?
Great.
Oh, fantastic.
Good.
I'm wonderful.
Yeah, how are you?
I just wonderful. I had a wonderful day. We got wonderful news today. Not ready to share it on air, but I can tell you guys after we finish.
Oh.
But it's totally positive, wonderful news. No,
like
we're not having a baby.
Oh.
Oh. And squeaking in the last second like a bad fart. Mr.
No, it's like a ninja.
JD. Oh, like a ninja fart.
Yep, a ninja fart. Fart ninja.
Squeaking in like me in the last 3 seconds of a show.
Yeah.
Oh. Hi. Hey, everybody. Hi.
Oh, God.
Hey.
Hi. I made a target run. Chan's not feeling good. And I hurried in.
Ooh,
But we're here. We're here.
very good.
Yes.
Very good.
I remember my YouTube password. Fuck yeah.
You don't use LastPass or
What's that?
one of them? You don't use a password manager?
No, I have an algorithm. But
You
I
gotta
had to tweak it for a few places. Yeah.
You got to get on the LastPass bandwagon.
Nah, man. Got it all up here.
All right. So tonight we are doing this big son of a bitch.
That's a
Let's go back more.
big boy.
He's gonna go back some more. That's pretty good enough.
Yeah. That works.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is it on frame? Yeah, we're on frame. All right. So this is Hasbro, Haslab, crowdfunded Sentinel. I only got one. I didn't go crazy. And what was the maximum? Was it 5?
Five, yeah.
I saw somebody get 5. I'm like, wow, you committed.
I know somebody that got 5.
Oh,
They haven't gotten theirs yet, but they ordered 5.
God bless. So here he is. He comes in a gigantic box. It's on the other side of the room. That's unimportant.
It's not.
Comes
the
with
box
a
is
bunch of
not.
stuff.
Is the
What?
box pretty at all? Is it a pretty
Yeah,
box?
you got to ask the question.
Making him walk.
Actually, you
I
know
mean,
what?
I own it, but it's still in the shipper, so I don't know what it looks like.
Hold on. We're going to go mobile. Because
Oh.
Oh, boy.
I don't
can
feel
do
like dragging that.
Onto your butts.
Oh, no, I'm getting sick. I'm getting sick.
Whoa!
Oh my god! What is going on in there?
Jesus Christ, Ace.
This is why he said he's not giving a room tour.
Oh, there it is.
Hold on.
You know, you didn't really have to show. I was just messing with you.
After he's there and already ripped it apart.
Hold on. Like halfway out.
Focus.
I'm trying to. I think it's not easy to get out of the box.
You gotta shake it. Hold it from the top and let gravity do the work.
It's good enough. Well, I don't think it'll flip.
Wow.
Oh, that is cool.
I didn't know it came with Wolverine. That's awesome.
There's my foot for scale.
Ooh, toe jam on the Sentinel crotch.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of squeaking.
Oh my. Yeah, so it's not like so Unicron came in basically a brown box, a big old brown box. They gave him a proper
Very nice.
artwork
Very
box.
nice artwork.
Goodness.
Oh, I'm getting car sick.
If you ever vacuum in there, clean it out first. That way you can just vacuum up all the parts and then just dump them out of your thing.
It happened already. Ugh. You can see me for a second while I plug this in. Okay, so here he is. He's big. Actually, I happen to have a tape measure right here. Coincidentally, that actually was not planned.
I hope it's long enough.
Oh my.
27 to the head.
Wow.
I don't know what that is in metric. I only know freedom. That's 20. That's 27 freedom units.
Isn't that
27
weird
freedom units.
that a lot of rulers don't come with both anymore? Isn't that interesting to you?
Really? The last
Pretty
one I
sure.
bought did.
Pretty sure all the wooden ones I had when I was a kid had both.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have one right here. Did you say it's 27 inches tall?
Freedom units.
That is. Oh wait.
2 meters.
Oh, that is 68, almost 68 and a half centimeters.
Oh, so it's not 2 meters. No, one it would be. Yeah, so that's what 2/3 of a meter. It'd be 68 would be about 2/3. He's a big boy. Comes with a bunch of stuff we're gonna go over. I guess we'll run through articulation first. So the head is on a ball joint, and the head is swappable. Spoiler: there's more heads. So you can get up and down. It's got the. Who else did it? Crap, I don't remember who else did it. Somebody else did it, and I forgot what it was.
Can you tell us what it was?
When you lock,
the other
you can
people
push the head down, and you get less articulation, and then you can pop it up.
Oh, DX9 Gabriel.
Okay, that's not.
That's
I
an
was
Omega
thinking of.
Supreme.
Yeah, Omega Supreme. The Hadro Omega Supreme does it.
Oh, it does.
The DX9 does it too.
That's another
Okay,
toy.
I
still in the box.
never touched it, so I don't know. You didn't open that either?
No, actually, I'm not sure I own the Omega, to be honest.
Omega is the best. Omega and Scorponok are the best too.
Well, they are the same mold, right?
No, they're similar, but they're not the same. So like I said, you can push it down if you want it to be like less neck. You can pop it up. So you get up to there, down to there. You don't get a whole lot down, so you kind of got to bend them over to get more of a grabbing down kind of motion. You do get all the way around, and you do get who's on Messenger. I'll take that phone away.
It's not me. I'm not dinging.
I'm not dinging.
My
My volume's always off. Always.
Well, I thought my volume was off, but it was me. I remember watching a video a few minutes ago of Sam bringing his daughter home and his boys. Excited.
I just saw that.
They put
today.
the weirdest shit on YouTube these days.
Yeah. So you get a little bit of wiggle waggle side to side. And then you also have, so the whole neck, this whole neck section does also rotate, but it's very stiff, and you kind of got to grab it like by underneath here. And you're not going to get any more rotation anyway. That's really just to line up. So he's got like a throat. He's got like a molded in, looks like a molded in esophagus right here. So when I pop the head off, I'll show it up close. But like, I guess if you want to turn the head and have that line up, you can do that. And there's a whole bunch of extra. There's a lot of molded in detail on the neck. But when we pop the head off, we'll get in close. Shoulders. So these pieces right here are like a soft palm plastic. So see, they're like rubbery.
Oh, the whole thing. Okay.
Both of these pauldrons. And they're also on a separate little joint. So you can get, don't do that yet. So you can only get basically a T-pose out of straight out.
Now,
Straight out. Out of the arm straight out.
are the shoulder covers, are they on a joint or are they just...
They're on a separate joint.
Okay.
That's up in here. It's
Okay.
it's going to be very hard to see because it's like the same color. It's all this dark purple.
I was just wondering if it was just on a rubber piece that
It's on a rubber piece, but it's also on a rotation.
Okay. Gotcha.
See?
Okay.
Oh.
So that can move independently. Feels a little thin. I think it's all right because it's all this soft plastic. Let's see. And that all rotates. It also rotates with the arm as you rotate it around. I don't know if you can get it all the way around it. Oh yeah, you can. It doesn't feel great.
Oh. Whoa.
Hefty.
They should have put them rubber.
Yeah. Those
things
grippies on
his
the feet.
Yeah.
That would have been nice. You can get it around on the shoulders. I think it'll go all the way, but I don't want to force it. And it doesn't feel like it really wants to go, but it'll go up most of the way anyway. Let's see. Bicep swivel is up in here. So we got our first ratchet. So it's a double bended elbow, but you can't. They basically just work together, and you get a 90.
I see.
I can't see the camera. Everything's all right. Everything's
Yeah,
think
everything's
good.
clear.
It's
So you get basically, you don't get it's a double hinge, so you can see these panel covers, we're going to talk about those later, but that's a joint. So there's another one, there's like a pauldron here, and there's another one behind there, so that's two. Those are the two joints. But because of all the stuff, you only get a 90. And then the hands, so they rotate. That one pops off. Oh, as does this one. So there's a peg going in. So that's how you get your rotation. And then there's another joint in here to get up and down, or in and out. And that's soft ratcheted.
Okay.
And the fingers are all individual.
Oh, there's splay.
Yeah, man.
So we get rotation on the thumb. It looks like a ratchet. It kind of ratchets. I'm going to say it's a super soft ratchet on the base. And actually every knuckle. Yeah, so I'm going to say every knuckle is going to be a soft ratchet. Technically, you can break the thumb and go backwards. And then each individual finger is individually... No, they're in there. So each finger is individual in there, and they are all different lengths, which I like to see. So they all have the same thing: swivel. 1, 2, 3 joints on each finger, and you kind of get some splay. Like there's a little bit. It's basically just a little bit of looseness in the fingers and the tolerances, but they're kind of molded in like an open splay position.
Ah, okay.
So it looks more natural. It looks better than that, you know? So it's in a nice, relaxed, kind of open stance. I believe...
And does it make a decent fist?
Yeah, it makes a pretty good fist.
All right, cool.
It's him. You kind of got to ball him up a little bit better, but so we got a soft ratcheted at crunch. Yeah, you get 2 clicks, and the abs kind of sink into the crotch piece. So you can see like there's this curved piece. Is that showing?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So that kind of goes in. There's also it's not really a joint. So Marvel Legends figures often have a double barbell in the chest.
Yeah.
It feels like there's a one in there, like this is definitely a separate piece than this, but it doesn't want to move. Look at this. See, there's some wiggle. There's some
Yeah.
play in there, but I don't think that's a joint.
Is there a teapot?
Let me see. It kind of moves a little bit.
But it doesn't stay.
No,
But you
It's
More
not
can
gonna
like a
stay in there.
teacup.
yeah. It doesn't appear that there's any actual waist swivel, unless I'm missing it.
I love how Ace refuses to grab him in the groin.
Well, like that.
Oh, smacking the bottom. I love it.
Yeah, so there's no waist,
It's like a priest in France.
or America, or anywhere else in the world. So no waist joint, but I mean you can still get them more or less in poses. I mean there's a lot of in detail to it. We'll show it all front. This is also soft plastic up in here, like the whole crotch. His little diaper. So we got thigh swivel, double bending knees, which
Oh! I see it.
gets you a little past 90.
Oh, look at him. He's hugging it.
Oh.
Oh.
Hold on. We've got to. So we get kicks up to there. Out is going to be a problem. Out to there. Oh no, never mind. It's still going. That's pretty impressive, actually.
Just gotta find that.
Yeah, it
sweet spot.
is.
Back. Not too bad. Hopefully you can see that.
Is it? Are the hips? Are they outward ratchet like your Make Toys?
No.
Downbeat.
Nope. They're just friction.
Hmm.
The knees vaguely feel soft ratcheted. Like they don't click, but I feel something in there. If that makes any sense.
None.
Like I don't feel stops like a ratchet, but I feel like his teeth. So if it's a ratchet, it's a very weird ratchet. Let's see, his feet. Not a lot. He's got these boot covers. Oh, there we go. It was just stuck. So down to there. Nothing up because you got this piece covering. Hopefully you can see that. And then, does this pull down? I don't think it pulls down. So there's very little ankle tilt. You see that?
Yep.
Unless there's something I'm missing, it's just basically an ankle wiggle. So that's a little unfortunate. I mean, to be fair though, it's not something you're going to be posing crazy anyway because it's so goddamn big. But that does kind of stink.
I thought they, like, to sell these things, I thought they said that all the joints would have to be ratcheted.
Well, If they said that, that was called a lie.
Yeah.
It was so long ago, JD. I can't even remember.
You might be correct. I don't remember.
Yeah.
I thought it was a
But-
thing.
If they said that, they lied. Because it is not. So,
But it does have like 70 something points of articulation, I think, or something like that.
well, I guarantee you half of those are in the hands.
Yeah, they said
Yeah.
20 in each hand.
So, you want to address the elephant in the room before we move on?
Go for it.
Or
So the knees have been the issue, right? So as you see, as I've been messing with him, I've been putting weight on him, he'll want to kind of pull back. See?
mhm.
I fixed the knees. I did the knee fix.
Already?
Yeah. Takes 2 seconds. It's very, very, very easy. So what's the knee fix? The knee fix is you pop off these gray panels. Everybody said we're going to talk about those. You pop off these, one of these on each side. I don't remember if there's one in here. There might be one in here too. It might be this one and this one. Not on the inside, because I popped ones on the inside, there's nothing in there. So the two on the outside on both legs. And there's just a Phillips head screw behind there. The way you want to pop them out, I tried using a spudger, but it's not strong enough, and it's too thick. So you got to use a real thin flathead screwdriver. What I did was I took a towel, or took a thick paper towel, and I put that in the hole, like around here, so I can put the screwdriver in there without scratching up the plastic and the paint. So I use it like as a little cushion and just gently pry it up, and they'll pop right out. And there's just a Phillips head screw behind each of these, and you just tighten the screw. And that's the knee fix.
If I remember correctly, I think those gray parts are keyed as well, so you can only
Yeah,
put
there's
them
two
back
little
in
clips.
a certain way. Yeah.
There's two little clips, and they just when you pop them in, they'll just pop right back in. Very easy. There's plenty of videos on YouTube. They're all like 2 minutes long because it's a very easy fix. Fix, in quotations.
But we still saw some issues there.
Well,
Or not?
I didn't mess with it a ton before I fixed it. So I don't know how much better it is.
Okay.
Like, he'll stand,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, okay, good.
Like I just like slapping him in the belly.
Whoop,
Ball
whoop, whoop.
tap him. No, all right.
So, like, it's not the end of the world, right? Because what happens when people first got him and they found out the knees would be, what do? They put him on the edge of a table so that the knees fly, right?
Right.
No one's going to sit here and go, like, see, look,
Yeah.
that's with the knee fix. Obviously, if you shake it, it's going to do that. Because he's fucking huge, right?
Right.
It's
Yeah.
almost 30 inches tall. Anything, unless they have ridiculously strong ratchets, is going to do that.
Yeah, people are gonna complain about something.
Yep.
I would have preferred ridiculously strong ratchets. However, as you can see, he's really not going anywhere. So yes, if you put him on a table and lay him on his back, or just lay him on the back in general with his legs suspended, the knees will flop. But unless you're doing that, it shouldn't really be too much of a problem.
Can you get it in any kind of like one leg in front of the other kind of
Like walking?
pose? Yeah. I mean,
Like a stepping pose?
possibly. Yeah.
The
Oh,
hardest part's going to be the feet, because the feet can't really do much.
I wasn't sure what you got from a rocker perspective. Yeah. I mean, if you can get it into a pose, like a good athletic stance, and have him hunched over a little bit. I mean, with the arm facing out,
And you can get him kind of like...
that would work for me.
The biggest problem is the lack of ankle. So that's kind of hunched over. You can bend him at the abs.
Yeah. Get one of those hands.
Have him blasting.
Yeah. Come on. Stand up.
I'm more upset about the angles than that.
Gotcha. Okay.
I mean, you can get that even more lined up.
Yeah, if he had grips under his feet, that would help immensely too. But you can buy like little things like that, right? Little.
I have tons of that stuff. I always buy all that stuff.
Yeah, I've
Like,
got them on the
batteries.
bottoms of my.
All different kinds of size batteries.
Oh, I
Maya,
was
what do you?
saying I have those little rubber grip pads on the bottom of my combiners so they don't
Yeah.
slide.
Yeah, I have a couple of them. Just an FYI, the feet are detailed pretty
Oh, cool.
well. Not the
Yeah.
most fantastic, but I mean, there's lots of molded detail and there's a little bit of paint. And what's
The
good is this
Sentinel.
paint is actually recessed,
Yeah.
so they're
The
not going to
Sentinels
get scratched.
fly. I forget. The Sentinels
Yeah,
fly.
Yeah.
Okay.
they do.
They can do
So
anything.
They can do anything.
let me just show you some of the. You see some of the molded detail. So there's the throat I was talking about. It's detailed all the way around, and that kind of carries over up into the shoulders, which is too dark. Let's go that way. So you can kind of see there's a lot of this like wiring detail that's on the neck and on the shoulders. You can kind of see they painted some of it. So there's like some little yellow ones. They got like these thicker ones that aren't painted. But like it continues on down. You see the red. The wire sticking in there. Carries on in the back. Like he's even got the spine detailed. So it's pretty heavily detailed. Molded, molded in detail, which is nice. And the whole thing is painted.
How heavy is it? How heavy does it feel? I'll have to get you a scale so you can weigh stuff on the show.
I'm going to say 2.5 arcs. Does that help?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, as far as gimmicks, we have extra stuff we can put on him in a second. But he also has he has a light up gimmick. So if you just hit the button right here, this is the button. There's no instructions. It just basically says there's like instructions to where to put the batteries, and it says press this button to do stuff. But I think so. If you press it, it'll kind of light up white, and then it'll go to green or yellow. So it went to yellow. So it will stay like that for about 20, 30 seconds, and it'll turn off.
Okay.
If you
And his
press it
eyes light
again,
up.
yeah, so the chest lights up and the eyes light up. I'm going to show you how that works in a minute. So now it went to green, right? Went to white to green. If you press it again, it should go to red. Yeah, white to red.
I wonder if they
So it'll stay
consulted
like
like.
that for like 20, 30 seconds, and it'll turn off on its own. I think it just cycles back.
Wonder if they consulted IKEA. So how'd you guys do those dioders? We'd like to use that.
So if you want to change the batteries, which I figured out pretty quickly, it's not that hard to figure out. This back panel pops off. So it says. And you just pop that screw out. There's a screw out right there, and there's 2 AAA batteries in there.
AAA, really?
AAA, yeah.
Interesting.
I was happy to see that because I have a lot of AAA batteries lying around. But even this back panel you can see is
Yeah.
pretty detailed.
So not much, man. 3 volts.
3 volts, yes. So that means these are 3.3 volt LEDs, and they're running them low, so the batteries won't last as long.
Right. Well, I mean, the fact that they're AAA's means there's not gonna be a lot of juice.
Yeah, then it's even less to begin with.
All that room in there, you couldn't even put double A's, fit double A's. What the hell?
So that's the light up feature. There's no sounds. It doesn't talk or anything, unfortunately. I would have liked that, but whatever.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
So, accessories and gimmicks and whatnot. So, like I said, the head pops off. It's a big old fat ball joint, and you gotta kind of rip it off. But that's how the lights work. So if you press that now,
He had an idea.
It's Arnim Zola.
so that's the stock head. So we can take that off. He has a damaged head. What's cool about that is only one eye works. So you can see only the one eye lights up.
Yep.
He also has, we can take this hand off. And it comes with, unfortunately, only one damaged hand. But what's cool is like it's missing like 3 of the fingers completely. This one's intact. And, like this one, like the tip is mangled, and like the blaster is all mangled.
Mangled tip sounds nightmarish.
Yeah,
So-
that doesn't sound pleasant.
So he's got the. You can have him like getting blasted by somebody. You can see like kind of like a line of sight as to where the damage went. The head is all torn up.
That's cool. It's like Cyclops had something to do with that. I like that they put extra attention into the articulation of the hands to make sure that it can hold a Marvel Legends. Figure.
Also,
that
these
size is
panels,
important.
there's these little panels on the side that kind of get out of their way for the wrists.
Oh, that's cool. Kind of like an Iron Man type of thing.
Yeah. So you can see it, like, see, this whole thing rotates.
Well, be careful. There's electronics in there. Doesn't go
Makes
360,
it work.
right?
No, it doesn't go through zip. So I think I vaguely remember this head. I'm not 100% sure. So he's got this head. So it's like a Manny Faces. You got the gold, the silver.
Try Sentinel,
top up.
right?
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure. I think I vaguely remember it. I couldn't tell you for sure. So if that's the thing you want, you got that. Make sure I didn't break nothing.
So if you buy 5, you got 5 different heads.
No, you got 4.
Oh.
You only got 1 more.
Well,
And last but not least,
No, but you got. I
got
mean, you
the-
could.
You're right. You know I'm going at you.
I know where you're going.
oh, the light bulb head.
No, you could spin.
Well, actually, yeah.
Oh yeah, you'd have what 8, 9?
Well, you have the 3 from the Tri-Sentinel that you can rotate.
Oh, okay.
Then this big one, and then you have
3,
your regular
4, 5,
one.
6.
Oh yeah, and then you got your damaged one.
And the
Wow,
light.
This is the master mold head. I kind of feel like if you use the master mold, you got to use like the smaller sentinels, right? The smaller sentinels, the previous one. But they came out of his leg, so they have to be like 6 inches.
So the master mold that you're saying is he's very, very large
Yes,
compared to
Yeah.
a regular large.
correct.
Sentinel.
Well, he was able to manufacture Sentinels
More Sentinels.
inside his body.
Correct.
That's really cool.
And they came out here.
Or
this
his
head-
chest, depending on the source.
So I kind of feel like this head and this one are a little bit too big. Well, not so much this one. Definitely the master mold head feels like a little bit too big for the body. Like they had to make it bigger to make them seem bigger. But it's fine. It's cool.
Well, how tall is it with the master mold head? We know it was right at 27 inches with the regular head.
28. Hold on, let me get his legs closer together. Good, fair. 28 and a quarter.
So about an inch and a half.
That is almost
Almost an inch and a half.
72 centimeters.
So those are your head options. He also comes with. I didn't even take these out of the package yet.
Oh.
2 of these.
Oh yeah. Pull it down.
Let's get them out. So these are his little tendrils.
Ooh, palm tentacles.
So so we can.
Remember during the campaign when it was only going to come with one? They're like, we'll throw in another one for you guys. Thanks for the
He's so generous.
28,000 or whatever they did.
Now with these keyed, no, they're round. So what's weird is I just noticed there's like a square side, so there's like a ridge in the middle. There's a right angle, so it's like cubed on one side and round on the other side.
I wonder if that makes it easier for wrapping around things.
So that just plugs in the hand.
The hands don't light up, I guess,
bit.
right?
No, right? No, that would have been something.
Yeah.
Usually when they do that, you have to lose a shit ton of articulation. And I believe these are wired.
Cool.
So they can wrap around things. You get two of them. There's one in each hand. Something just fell. Who fell? Somebody fell. You fell. So that's very neat.
I think it's crazy that you have 2 R2-D2 coffee mugs.
I have 3.
Wow.
Don't do it. They cost $1. Pretty fancy. What are we looking here? So, he also comes with, last but not least, I really don't feel like sitting at the table to do this, so we'll just kind of. He comes with 2 normal size 6-inch Marvel Legends figures. So, you guys are going to have to enlighten me because this is past my time of X-Men. I don't know if Danger Apocalypse or.
That's Bastion.
So who's Bastion?
Bastion, I have a page pulled up so I don't have to try to recall it all off the top of my head. He is. He was born when Master Mold, having absorbed the advanced Sentinel prototype Nimrod into its system. He is a he came through a pan-dimensional portal which subjects those who pass through it to the judgment of the universe's higher powers. He came back through the portal as a human Sentinel hybrid with seemingly immortal essence. So yeah. Anyway, he's he's responsible for creating the anti-mutant strike force Operation Zero Tolerance that created the Sentinel Prime program, or the Prime Sentinels.
All right.
So yeah, he came around in the late 90s.
Okay, very good.
And he was born on Easter.
Was he?
Yep.
That seems oddly specific.
Yep.
So if you've handled the Marvel Legend, it's basically any of the male bucks, right? He's got the ab crunch. He's got joints, double jointed elbows, double jointed knees.
Is the gold accents on his abdomen is that molded at all, or is that just paint?
It's molded.
Oh, okay, cool. At least they did
It's
something.
painted and molded.
What about the V? Is that molded?
That's molded and it's actually recessed.
Cool. All right.
But no ratchets in the knees.
Well,
No, he does not have ratchets either.
I mean, when I remember looking at him, I mean, he was so smooth, right? Such a smooth body. There's like nothing, and I was like, damn, they just throw in a blank book. But I'm glad they molded something on it.
Yeah, I mean, there's some molded details. Like he's got the head is really cool. It's got like a metallic jaw, and he's got like the molded in detail of the neck, similar to the Sentinel. And he's got like the wires and stuff molded in, but it is more or less just a plain buck.
Yeah.
And you also get.
And to be nice though, he came by default. He wasn't a stretch. I mean, that was just in there.
It came with it.
Yeah.
What were the stretches? I know Master Mold was a stretch.
She was.
Yeah,
she was a stretch. Master Mold, and what else? Damaged head.
The damaged head.
Yeah, the heads, the hands. The
That's right.
tentacles
Hand.
The
and the
tentacles
girl.
came. Yeah.
No, I
So
think the tentacles were there.
yeah, the tentacles were by default, but they did throw in a second one just to be nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
Because
So nice
originally it
of
was
me.
only going to come with one.
Yep.
still
nice
no
of them.
ratchets.
Yeah.
Still no ratchets.
Tier 1
Didn't
is
reach that stretch goal.
That
Yeah.
was tier 4. We didn't hit that.
Well, no, there were 4 tiers. So just
That was
to
tier 5. We didn't hit it.
just for information's sake, here is tier 1 was the Master Ball head, tier 2 was battle damage head and battle damage hand, tier 3 was the other Marvel Legend chick, Prime Sentinel, and tier 4 was the Tri Sentinel head.
Ah.
Already. I mean, it hit the goal in what, like 6 hours or some bullshit?
Yeah, yeah.
Within like 12
It
hours.
was 26 hours or 28 hours, one of those.
To get
something
everything?
like that.
Yeah. And
Mhm.
and they were hitting the backers were hitting the stretch goals before they could even announce the stretch
Yeah.
goals.
Like, well, we're past the stretch goal, but here it is anyway.
Yeah.
So you also get this one. So she's fine. I mean, it's really just a plain black female buck with the same kind of detailed neck. And you got a little
Now
bit of detail on the chest.
is that purple piece? Is that molded?
That's molded.
Or is it a separate piece that is glued on?
You know what? Actually, no, it is glued on.
Oh wow. Well,
So I
it was
believe
a
I see a
stretch.
touch of glue. I believe it's glued on.
Yep.
So standard female buck with a molded part for it.
Yeah.
It's got the T joint. That's the T joint I was talking about. The T joint, the double ball peg. That it felt like he had almost. But
You felt like you had a
not the
double ball bag?
Yeah,
Double ball bag.
double ball bag.
Tidear
So there's really nothing.
He just cracked me up. He goes, I missed it. How is the knee? And he said, Sarah Connor ass. Do you guys remember?
Terminator 2 reference.
Yes. Oh my god, it's great.
Well, the knee's not ratcheted.
Yeah.
Sorry,
So,
I'm gonna.
So you also get, I don't know if this is supposed to go on her or him. I guess it's pretty thickly mounted, but you also get the creepy humanoid sentinel head in 6-inch scale.
Yeah, that actually is supposed to go on the man buck.
Oh, well, it's on her now. That's where you live. At your home.
So yeah, Tidarium Hanger Ace fixed the knees before we started, but I mean, there's still some give to them. There
you go.
Not
Happy?
ratcheted.
Yeah, there you go.
That looks
Much
really
better.
good.
Yeah.
Oops.
So that is all the accessories, I believe. Yeah, I feel like the 2 extra figures are very much like, what's the cheapest thing we can do?
Yep.
And to throw them in the box. I mean, they're really just plain black bucks with some little bit of detail and some paint. And now looking at it, this purple piece is also glued on him.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
But there's like a recess carved in. Like I can see a gap where the purple and the black meet, and it looks like there's a recess. But there's actually a little tiny drop of glue right there.
Gotcha.
So I mean, they're fine. I don't really care about them, but they're there. But yeah, any other things we got to talk about? Any other
Yeah, but
points we
just
didn't hit?
have one more thing. Tidarium Hanger asks, is the problem with the knee, is it overblown? I mean,
where were you half hour ago?
Yeah, so We put it through
Rewind
the
the tape.
paces. We put it into a dynamic pose and it held.
It'll hold the pose fine. The problem is if you
It
take
didn't
it,
look like it was gonna shelf dive. There's
if you
any
take it
fears
and
of
you lay
that.
it on
Yeah,
its back, say it holds. If you wiggle it, they're gonna
yeah,
fall
yeah.
because it's fucking huge
Right.
and it weighs not a ton, but it weighs a good amount. So when you lever it out, okay, so basic physics, the force over here is going to be stronger than at the fulcrum over here. So any amount of force is going to be multiplied.
Right.
You know, I have that same problem. My right leg below the knee just falls
Is
all
that?
the time.
Yeah, that looked at.
But yeah, I mean, it looks like it'll hold a pose.
The bigger
Do
problem
you,
is is not having very much ankles.
right. So there's not a big degree of rocker. So it's not like you can put it in a major dynamic pose anyway.
You're really going to have him in a hunched over kind of grabbing pose. But yeah, I mean, he's beautiful. He does
Yeah.
what he needs to do.
I
He
mean, to
doesn't need to
me,
be super dynamic.
yeah, to me it just seems like on the assembly line, people just didn't turn the
Tighten the screw
screws
all the way.
enough. Yeah.
Well, they don't tighten them themselves. They have torque guns. They have screwdriver
Yeah.
guns,
Yeah.
and they're torqued to a specific torque, frequency, a specific amount of
Yeah.
torque, and they probably probably supposed to be whatever, like 14. They had it set on 12 or whatever, so it's
Right.
just quite not enough. And they're not paid to muck with it, so they're probably like, meh, 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 you know.
Yeah. So that's a thing which kind of made it overblown, I would
But
suspect.
again, feel
But in all honesty, something that big should
I
probably
mean, he's
just
doing
have
a
ratchet should
he
just
should
have
have had
ratcheted
ratchets.
joints in general.
He's doing a
I
Michael
mean,
Jackson leaning and folding.
yeah.
Smooth criminal.
So I mean, is it
Did somebody
overblown?
say ratchets?
Overblown.
Mhm.
They should have been ratcheted 1,000%,
Yeah.
but it's not. It's not the worst thing in the world, especially for being a crowdfunded thing. You know, why not go all out and put the ratchets in there? But it's fine. It's not. It's not the end of. It's not the end of. Remember how many ratchets this guy had?
Yeah.
17, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yep.
The Ark has
We should've-
17 ratchets.
We should have borrowed. We should have borrowed a couple and put them in here. We didn't need ratcheted. What did you have? Ratcheted wrists, right? I don't think we needed those. We could have pulled those over and put them in the knees. We would have been all right.
Why wouldn't the Marvel guys just go over? Hey, robot guys, we're making a big robot. What do you suggest?
Ratchets,
Definitely no
ratchets. Oh, you don't need no ratchets. We don't need no stinking ratchets.
Yeah, Charlie Horse, my foot.
No, the robot guys probably responded, you can probably go without ratchets, but make sure you put those waffles in there. Those are very big. Everybody loves those.
Waffles.
I don't think they got that memo.
Yeah, because that it's pretty solid, right?
Yeah.
Like, as far as
Oh, yeah. That's another
Like-
question. Ace, does it feel like a hollow shell or does it feel dense? Can you tell? Or can you squeeze it? Again, you get those like. You ever watch those transformation videos when people are manipulating it and you can just kind of hear the.
Yeah, the squeaks and the creaks.
Yeah.
The brakes.
Yeah.
Oh, these are soft too.
Whoa. Huh.
These are hard. These are soft. These are hard.
What are soft again?
The thighs are soft.
Oh, because of the angle, it looked like you were putting your thumb directly on the crotch there.
Well, that's soft. That's soft too.
Oh.
That's definitely soft. This is soft.
Get to work, Ace.
All right. We will
Well, it's time to
send the
see.
finger.
Yep.
I don't think it's gonna happen. To be 100%
There's
honest.
no
That's my
waist
prediction.
swivel, so I don't think it will either.
Oh, there was no waist swivel?
No waist swivel.
Nope. And not
Oh,
enough
well,
in the
shit.
torso
How's there's no waist swivel? Are you sure
because
there's
the
no torso
electronics.
swivel?
There's
It's
no waist
minimal.
swivel.
Maybe 5 degrees total range. Oh, look at that face on the back.
It is.
I
mean-
see
It's
it.
like, let me eat that finger.
Can you
I mean-
can you rotate the bicep inward to get
No.
Oh, god damn this thing.
I mean, the articulation is definitely not the strong suit. The range is not the strong suit.
Yeah, its strong suits its presence and accuracy. I mean, that thing is sculpted beautifully.
For what? 350.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I don't think the cost is justified for
No.
the shortcomings of this piece.
I don't know when anybody's going to learn, but Hasbro still has their head up their ass.
Oh,
They're
absolutely.
getting cocky. They're getting cocky.
So, JD, does that mean when the Rancor comes along, would you want me to pick up a second one for you so you can just
Right.
buy it from me later?
Sure.
So that you don't directly give them your money?
Right. Yeah. Okay, my friends.
I still think it would be like the ultimate, I don't know, I can't think of it, like, finger in the face of the Marvel guys. If the Star Wars guys, their first live stream to show off the Rancor prototype, and they bend the knee and you can hear it go click, 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 click,
Click,
click.
click, click.
Click, click.
Like, look at what we did.
Ooh, we figured it out.
I hope so. Better fucking figure it out.
I mean, I don't got too much more. Any other questions or anything?
Speculation on cost of Rancor. I'm gonna say
I'm gonna say 350.
I'm gonna say
225.
whoa, $3.99.
I'm gonna say in between 275 and 325.
It's Star Wars. They'll check it
I
out.
want
Bob,
to go
I'm gonna guess $1.
This is not Price is Right. So here he is with
Fun.
So that's how big the 6-inch regular Marvel Legend is. Is that showing up?
It's fucking
Yep.
huge.
That is fucking large.
So I mean, you can.
It works.
You can play with her.
Target acquired.
Very, very large.
Use a Lego rocket.
Oh, he could ride that.
Damn.
Dude, that's nuts to think about. I mean, that Sentinel is in scale with a 6-inch figure. That Saturn V, it's so friggin' tall compared to a human. That is just insane.
And you know what's sick?
I've seen one in person, like on its side.
Yeah.
But like,
I was there in Cape Canaveral.
yeah, I saw one in Houston.
So like, this is the command module that they sat in. That's the Eagle.
Mm-hmm.
So that's human. That's human scale. And then this is fuel.
Yep.
Because gravity sucks.
A lot of gas under the ass.
I gotta remember how to put this thing back together. There we go. I got the. I have to print the. Somebody made a mount so you can mount it on the wall on an angle.
Oh, that's cool.
So I gotta print that out. And here's a little. These are the figures that are supposed to scale with it.
Oh, it's those micro.
Holy
Lego
shit.
things.
Those
Yeah.
are little.
All right. Anything else? Oh.
What is this? A
No.
rocket for ants?
What do you mean in the computer?
Oh, they're in the computer.
I mean, I'm happy with it. It's pretty. It does kind of what it needs to do. I would have liked stronger joints and more range, but I mean, at the end of the day, it just needs to be big and imposing, and it doesn't.
It's an iconic piece. I'm a little disappointed in the articulation department though, because there's, in the shows we have on this channel, there's that debate sometimes of like, why not just buy that really nice Iron Factory? Is it Iron Factory? Iron Studios statue, right?
Statue. Yeah.
I mean, because that looks great,
Beautiful.
but they're like, but if you have this Sentinel, you can just kind of recreate that. And based on what you're doing with it today, I'm like, I don't think you can. It's like kind of bugged me a little bit.
But I have the old Sentinel, but I can't get at it.
Yeah.
It's in like the back of the closet, and it's still in the box. But the old Sentinel probably comes up about halfway. This is probably twice, overall.
We've got a picture of it here somewhere.
I mean, I like him. He's cool, but like I said, it's really more of a display piece than a toy, which is fine for what it is. But I don't know. I still prefer toys over showpieces, which is why I would still never get this. I would still get this over a statue. Anyway, statues make no sense to me, but that's just me.
I kind of get you there. Yeah, here's the comparison of the old Sentinel, which is 15
Yeah, so it's
inches
about
high, 16 inches.
It's about twice as big in all dimensions.
Yeah.
Oh, it's definitely cool looking. I kind of wish there was a way to like lock on the lights. Like the red looks fucking cool. The red looks intimidating.
Yeah.
There might be a way. You might want to. It's kind of staying red now, isn't it?
Yeah, I thought if
it'll
you
stay like that for like 30
hold
seconds, then it'll turn off.
if you hold the button, it does other stuff. Like if you hold it for
Oh, it does. It blinks.
Yeah, and then there's one if you hold it for 10 seconds, it does something else.
Blink twice if you're angry.
Oh, now it's staying red. Let's stay red. Let's see if it goes out. I don't think it's going out. I think that'll lock it on.
Just take those AAAs out.
That's
Alright.
effective.
It's kind of nice though for them to at least leave it on for a good amount of time if you want to take a picture.
Mm-hmm.
You ever mess with light up toys and try to take pictures of them?
You're
It's like,
God damn it. You miss it every time.
It'll go out now. Hope it goes out now.
Clap your hands and it'll shut off.
Oh,
Okay, it
shit.
worked.
See? There it goes.
You got the clapper version. That's amazing.
Alexa, shut off Sentinel.
Hey, they had it.
Alexa-
That's what they should have put in.
Alexa, turn off basement.
Hey, good thing she can't hear you. That'll also only turn off the decals and all the accent lights and everything.
That would have been funny, though.
I should have did it. Alexa, turn off basement.
Oh.
You broke. Oh, there it goes.
Wow.
And then everything gets dark. Alexa, turn on basement.
That's cool.
All right. Questions, comments, concerns before we get out of here?
Nope, we're all good.
I don't
Are
think
we
so.
good? All right. Did we get the chat?
I did. We had P. Ferguson 19, Mr. Von Wolfenstein, Lucas 7895, Tyderium Hanger, and Charlotte A. Not a lot stopped behind that, but thanks to those that did. It's what it is. It's playoff baseball.
Mm.
You know, all the
Oh.
sports fans.
I think it's just because it didn't transform.
Oh, probably.
Yeah.
God forbid. Do something else. All right, let's do some way ads. Oh, did this crash? Come on. Do you hear me?
Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought, there we go. The, we call it Chrome, like, exited out. I thought it was, like, changed focus or whatever. I thought it might have crashed it. All right, let's do some way ads.
You didn't clear your cookies.
I didn't clear my cookies. No, I didn't clear my cookies. Thank God. Thank God.
I might spend.
Uh,
Where Here, I'll go first. You can find me sitting here logging back into every single website so I can reset all my cookies. And also on Instagram at Brinkalizer, if you wish.
where you can watch him live stream him resetting all his passwords.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Miss Maya, where you at?
You can find me on Facebook under my name. If you want to catch me on other shows here on this very channel, you can catch me every Friday night at 9 on Nerd Life Syndicate. You can catch me here every other Wednesday with you guys, and then, you know, now you can catch me on Shelf Gravy on the alternating Wednesdays.
Yay!
Unless something happens to my internet like last week when a cold truck took out 7 miles of line.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, it's crazy. But that's me. What about you? Hey, JD, where you at?
I'm here. Going blind and breaking my fingers, drawing on people. But you could find all that goodness at Pigment Surgery on Instagram and Xbox Live. And the Shelf Gravy stuff on Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff. Wednesday nights on this channel. How about you, Ace?
One second. My very expensive Mezco Joker decided to take a shelf dive. I am at Ace Milo pretty much everywhere, most on Instagram. Follow these.
Yeah.
They
Should've
don't have
ratcheted
freshie.
the knees.
Is that going to be a solution to everything?
Yep.
That's right.
I burned my quiche. Should have right to the knees.
Yep.
My car broke down, huh? Knee ratchets.
You got no fucking knee ratchets, huh?
I do. I got one.
You should go in for an upgrade. Like, can you upgrade these knee ratchets? What are we doing here? Follow the other Cool Table Network shows. Follow the Cool Table Network on Facebook. TFCon coming up. Oh, so what's today? Today's the 6th or 7th? So was it 2 weeks?
3.
Just
7.
about.
Yeah, it'd be 2 weeks from
It's
this
under,
weekend.
It's under 3.
Okay, so that means
It's basically like
Next
16
show.
days, something like that.
next show would be next show would be the week of, right? So
That could be trouble.
most likely we won't do a show because I'll be getting ready to travel. We'll see what happens.
I might not be available. I might be down there already.
Well, I'm leaving. I'm coming down Thursday morning, afternoon with Gort.
I wish I could go this year.
How come you're not going?
Misty won't take me.
What the hell? I'll take
Even though we're vaccinated, she's just like, nope, I tried too hard to keep you alive during this pandemic. You're not going.
I can pick you up. We can put a bunch of pillows in the bed and pretend it's you. You'll never know.
Never know.
Pull like a Ferris Bueller.
Yep.
You know what we'll do? We'll put the music on in the background. We'll put a little snore box in there. They'll never know.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Rolls over when you open the door.
Like a Three Stooges. All right.
Let's leave.
Although I don't know if there's any like duplicating your snoring.
I haven't been privy to it.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
I guess I should be lucky. Consider myself lucky. All right.
I
We can
also sleep with my eyes open.
Oh, please don't tell me that. My grandfather did that, and he slept next to me one time, and I woke up and he was still sleeping. And
JD's
I
seen
thought
it.
I done seen it.
I saw my grandfather did that one time, and it was the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. Heard it. All that stuff.
All right.
And I sleep with my head propped up on my arm, like resting on my elbow. It's weird.
It's just weird in general.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for
Good
watching
idea.
live. Thanks for watching after the fact. And we'll catch you guys. I'll throw up a post next week if we don't do the show, so you'll know. But we'll figure it out. All right.
So long.
See you guys next time. Come to
Later.
TFCon and say hi.
Toodle.
Say it with me now. Red.